Hi there. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to set up the schedule once to be able to have prospects book appointments with you. So here I am at logging in. It's called Once Hub. Once Hub is kind of like the parent, if you will, and then Schedule Once is the appointment piece of it. So we're gonna click up here on Setup. And then we're going to choose Schedule Once. And obviously, I already have a few things set up. I'm hoping that this lets me set up a fourth one. But you need to do two things. You need to set up an event type and then a corresponding booking page that's going to go with that event type. Okay. Now, if you're setting this up for the first time, I think you're going to see something like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes, I believe. So I recommend changing the names to something that you know what it is. Okay. So we're going to set up this event type. I'm just going to call it test. It's going to pre-populate internal label. I'm going to click save. Okay. Now, I always want the duration of my meetings personally to be 15 minutes. Okay, so if this is something different than 15 minutes, you can just edit it and change it. Okay, let's click scheduling options. There's nothing you need to do there. Time slot settings. Okay, this is where you kind of want to edit it a little bit. Okay, so here we have event type duration 15 minutes. Okay, time slots, starting times must be at least 15 minutes apart. You can give yourself a break. I mean, you can say you want them to be an hour apart. That way you don't have appointments kind of running up on you one after the other. Add a buffer. I like to add a buffer. Now here's kind of more important in my opinion, number of bookings per day. I like to put 6. This way, I mean, you're probably not going to end up having more than 6, okay? And what it does is it kind of gives the appearance that you have other appointments scheduled, rather than somebody going to schedule an appointment with you and they see there's 20 different options. I don't think you really want that. Number of bookings per week, I always set that at 20. I mean, you can edit these if it turns out these numbers are not going to work for you. Don't let bookings drift away. This defaults to 18 months. We don't want people to be able to book an appointment that far in advance. I'll set it to 5 days. Check this box, prompt customers to confirm their auto-detected time zone, because they might be in a different time zone than you are. You want them to know that. Okay. And then don't offer too many options. Display no more than, and again, I'm going to put 6 time slots per day. And I'm going to click save. All right, that's saved. Now we're going to go to booking form and redirect. This is what you're going to see as default. Okay, you're going to probably edit this if this is the first form that you're doing. I need to create a new booking form. Okay, and it's making me do it twice. Now I'm going to give this a name and I'm going to call it test. Okay, now we can do some editing. Don't worry about this subject. There's not much you can do about it, but the prospect or whatever is not going to see that. Your name, your email, where it says mobile phone, click required. Okay. And your note, I remove that field. And now we're going to want to add some custom fields or questions, if you will, to our form. Now, again, I'm just going to kind of call this test. I'm going to show you how to add a question, and then I'm going to show you the questions that I recommend adding. Field title we'll say is this is just a test. Please confirm. Okay. And we'll just click save. And that'll add that to the custom field. So that's how you add a custom field. Okay. Now I'm going to go into custom fields and add the ones that I recommend having on your initial booking form. Now, in this video, I'm not going to show you how to set up two separate booking forms because it's really the same, but one's going to have different questions on it. Okay. I like to have two booking forms. One is for an initial appointment off of people that have never seen the opportunity before, typically when running a Craigslist ad and sending them to the appointment funnel. And then I like to have a different booking form that is on my website for people that have already seen the webinar presentation or our sales letter, whichever. So they have some information about the opportunity. So those are different questions. But for the purposes of this, we're going to use the questions on the initial booking form, assuming that you're advertising on Craigslist using the appointment funnel. So we're going to add this question, and I'm just going to add these, and then I'll kind of go over what they are, okay? Sorry, I'm just scrolling through because I want to make sure I get the right ones. There we go. Okay, I think I got them. So I added the questions, and that's how you add them, by the way. So once you add your custom fields to the library, to add them, you're going to have to scroll in just like I didn't find them, and then click this left arrow, and it's going to add it to the form. Now, we're going to see if they're in the right order or not. And you know what? This is the wrong professional courtesy. I must have two of them in here. Let me see. What to expect. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. And these are in the right order. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do so I don't forget is click required for the three questions there. So I'm going to save, and then I'm going to show you these questions. I'm going to click preview. Okay, so you can see this form. They have to enter their name, email address, phone number. Then our questions, please provide a brief overview of your work/career background. Okay, this is, if you've been on any top tier talks, okay, this is finding out what their why is, okay? Well, no, I'm sorry. This is not fine. This is finding out just what their background is. You want to know, are they in sales? Are they, in fast food? Are they a corporate executive? That type of thing. Then what's your monthly income objective? This is going to give you some insight into how much money they're looking to make. Okay, typically people are going to put $10,000 a month. That's just seems to be the number, which is a good number. Okay, that shows that somebody is motivated. If they put $500, well, they're probably not the greatest prospect for us, right? But that gives you a little insight into them anyway. And then here's the why question. Why are you looking for new or additional income options? Okay, so this is where they're going to put, they got laid off or they need part-time income. They need to supplement their retirement income, something like that. So when you give them a call, you really have a lot of insight into that lead. Okay. And then this is just what to expect. It's not a question. They don't have to answer it, okay? But it just says, I will call you at the scheduled time you selected. Please add the appointment to your calendar. I look forward to our meeting, okay? That's just to, because probably about 50%, just to set your expectations, about 50% of the people are going to show up to the appointment. So this helps a little bit, to get them to do that. Close. Okay. So now, let's go back over here. And we got to click new booking form again, okay? And we're going to call this test. Test is not available. But test, and then August 2021. There we go, okay. So now we're going to add, okay, where it says I clicked event types, and I'm going to add the event type that I created for this booking page called test, save. Now I click on public content here. I recommend uploading a little picture of yourself, okay? Now on this particular page, on this initial page, I don't want the person to know my last name, so I would just put Steve. Okay, and instead of LCG co-founder, I might put, co-founder, because I don't want them to know exactly what this is, okay? And here I'm going to say, please, hold on, let me see what I put on mine. Let's see, hold on. Sorry, I don't know how to pause this video, so bear with me 1 second here. All right, I'm getting there. Here we go. I would just say, please, I can't find it. Please book an appointment with me. It's really easy. Then add it to your calendar and I'll call you at the scheduled time. I look forward to our meeting. Something like that. That's how you do it anyway. Sorry, that took a little longer. And then you're going to click save. All right, then I want to confirm that this is the right page, okay? So we're going to go here and I'm going to click this link. We'll see if it's the right booking page. It should be. It is. Okay, so here's what our form looks like. Okay, someone would need to complete this and click done. And I recommend that you do that. Test it yourself, book an appointment with yourself so that you can see how this works. If you're initially on the free account, you can't add a background image to your booking page. It doesn't really matter because most people are doing this on their phones and you can't see the background image anyway. But let's go to share and publish. Okay, right down here at the bottom. We're going to go to website button. Now you can change what this says. I think now I use schedule a callback. You want to change this to open in a new page and click copy code. Okay, then you're going to go over to your marketing system this is the admin account, but that's okay. You're going to go to Settings. And where it says ScheduleOnce Code, you're just going to put your cursor in there and paste that code in there. Okay. I'm not going to click Save because I don't want this on the admin page. But that's really how you do it. And then if you create a second booking page, like I mentioned earlier, you just place that code in the ScheduleOnce Code 2 box. Otherwise, if you're just going to go with the one booking page, which most of the members on our team do, you're just going to paste that code in there twice. Actually, I'll show you what this does. So I'm going to click Save Changes. Let's go to one of our pages here, page 74. Yeah, you know, because of, let me go to an incognito browser. Yeah, there you go. So we're going to click this, and it should say test, hopefully. Yeah, Steve, co-founder. We're going to click here, there, continue. And this is our test booking page, right? Now, if you didn't have the code pasted into the second ScheduleOnce code, your button would not appear here. It would just be blank. Okay. So you need to make sure, sorry, let me go back over there. So you need to make sure that you have the code placed in both places, okay? So yeah, hopefully, I know this went a little longer than I wanted it to, but hopefully this kind of helps you to walk through setting up ScheduleOnce. Take care.